Even if your kids are active and generally healthy, parents may sometimes have the problem of getting their kids to eat the right foods to help them stay regular in the bathroom every day. Well, Dr. Belinda Basaca and I recently talked about how to make this whole situation much easier. It's time for some potty talk. Constipation is a very common problem in children, yet it's something that we rarely talk about. Did you know that doctors diagnose millions of cases of children's constipation each year? And that doesn't even include the kids who never make it to the doctor's office. Well, there's no reason for children and parents to suffer in silence. Today, I would like to introduce Dr. Belinda Basaca. She is a pediatrician and mother of 2 young boys who have struggled with constipation. Welcome to the show, Dr. Basaca.
Thanks for having me here today, Chanel.
So first, let's start with your personal story. What types of problems have your children suffered with irregularities?
My sons, who are 9 and 5, have always struggled with constipation. Because their diet lacks fiber and they're very active boys, preoccupied with playing, they tend to ignore their body signals, and then it's very easy for them to slip into the cycle of constipation.
What is constipation exactly?
Constipation is defined by the National Institutes of Health as having fewer than 3 bowel movements a week. However, there are other symptoms such as difficulty passing hard stools, stomach aches, and sometimes even nausea.
And what causes this problem in kids?
There are many, many different causes, including diet, illness, simply choosing to hold it in, or changes or stressors in a child's life. Sometimes potty training can even cause constipation. Yeah, I've had parents in my practice that have said, even after their child is potty trained, they would go on a trip or they have a new school, and their child starts soiling their pants. So this could just be due to the change in routine or diet, or even just being unfamiliar with the bathrooms that they're going to.
When does it become a problem for kids, and at what point should parents consider a doctor visit?
Parents should schedule a visit with their pediatrician if the child is 2 or younger, or perhaps the very first time the child suffers from constipation. The key is to provide quick relief for your child and then work on the habits that help prevent constipation. When parents wait for the problem to resolve itself, it can create a vicious cycle of constipation because kids avoid the bathroom since they are afraid of having a painful bowel movement. This, of course, only makes the problem worse.
And what steps can parents take to help relieve their child's constipation?
Well, for many years, we didn't have great options. The children's medication tasted horrible, so children were really unwilling to take the medication. Some healthcare professionals even prescribed adult medication.
For children?
For children, yes. But in 2008, Fleet Laboratories created a line of children's laxatives called Pedia-Lax. The line includes 3 rectal laxatives, of course. We're all familiar with the Fleet enemas, and 3 new oral laxatives.
Now, why is Pedia-Lax a good choice if laxatives are needed?
Well, for the very first time, parents have a number of kid-friendly choices, so they can pick the product that works best for their child. Products are available in different time intervals, so parents can choose quick, overnight, or gradual relief. And Pedia-Lax products are great for kids who won't take pills. The oral options include the first quick dissolve laxative strip and a chewable tablet.
Well, now that we know how to provide relief, what can parents do to help prevent constipation from occurring or even happening in the first place?
Well, Chanel, diet plays an important role. Parents should encourage their children to drink lots of water and offer fiber-rich foods such as whole grains, fruits, and vegetables. Besides dietary changes, parents should also create some new habits. It's helpful to have your child spend some unhurried time on the toilet after meals. You can also download a fiber diary at pedialax.com to track your child's habits. The American Academy of Pediatrics has updated its fiber guidelines for children, so children need anywhere now from 19 to 31 grams of fiber, depending on their age and gender. This is tough for parents of picky eaters,
it is.
But creative cooks have been successful in disguising vegetables.
So what are some fiber-rich foods?
Well, Chanel, we brought some to show you.
Okay, well, let's go take a look.
Great.
Well, Dr. Basaca, it looks like we have some really great fiber-rich foods here, but I'm sure I'm not alone when I say that my son wouldn't eat any of this.
No, you are not alone. And you're right, these are some fiber-rich foods like fruits, vegetables, some prunes, bran, and whole wheat. And this is about a half cup of broccoli.
Yeah, my son wouldn't touch that.
Okay. Actually, this half cup of broccoli has the same amount of fiber as these 3 Pedia-Lax Fiber Gummies.
Wow, so this is a great way to really introduce fiber into your child's diet.
Absolutely.
And I know he would definitely eat that.
Yeah.
So it's really important to be proactive, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Well, I want to thank you so much for being on the show today, Dr. Basaca, and really sharing with us some great resources of how to help children and parents who are really struggling with constipation.
Thank you, Chanel. I had a great time.
Thank you so much for being with us today on W the Women's Show. I hope that we've given you some great ideas to help you spring into health and fitness. My best advice is to get started now. See you next time.